way Chris Paul retired, I think, should be changed. I think he deserves a better way to go out.
Hey, CP, just want to say congratulations, man.
Honestly, it's sad the way it's happened. I thought he would, get his flowers a little bit differently.
Chris Paul was cut by the Toronto Raptors and has decided to officially hang it up. And that's what, 21 years?
21 years in the league.
21 years, and he's
out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Hell yeah, the point guard.
And
from Winston-Salem.
Exactly. Went from there, he went to what?
And then was drafted by the Pelicans.
And
then he left there and went to the Clippers, right?
Man, shout out to CP3.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's Chris Paul. I would expect him to recruit.
Shame he didn't get a chance to win a chip, though.
Yeah, that's going to be his greatest con of his career. Is the fact he never won.
Because he was stuck with James Harden.
Yeah. Outside of that, the NBA nicked the trade that Pelican was going to send him to the Lakers. It was supposed to be Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, and Dwight Howard. That was the big three.
Well, Dwight didn't pan out. How do you know Chris Paul would have panned out?
Well, I mean, you got
maybe Kobe would have been bad for Chris Paul.
No, not necessarily. You got Chris Paul.
They both wanted to win too bad.
Yeah, they wanted to win too bad.
But CP3 is a perfection.
Yeah, exactly. They work ethic. They would have blended perfect. They would have kept the Dwight Howard.
I was about to say they would have put Howard in check.
They'll put his ass in check, and he would have been a better player. My opinion.
It's mixed feelings because I'm happy that he got through 21 seasons and, he's verbally retiring and, giving his fans a chance to say thank you. But it saddens me that you have this resume, everything he's done for the game, everything he's done, everything he's sacrificed for himself, to not go out with the flowers from every city.
I think it's a year or two late. He should have announced his retirement probably last year or the year before. And he could have got the tour he wanted, for sure.
Okay, so Chris Paul leaves the game as one of 3 players with 20,000 points, 10,000 assists, 2,000 steals, and the other 2 players are LeBron and Russell Westbrook. And among point guards all time, he's second in steals and assists, 4th in points, 5th in rebounds, and he was a top 10 player in this generation regardless of position.
Top 75 player.
Yes, he was. And he
North Carolina owned.
Yes, he was also big off the court.
Chippy.
Yes,
and he was chippy.
I once compared Chris Paul to a beautiful middle-aged woman who had an incredible prime. I mean, she was gorgeous, the hottest thing on the street, but she just couldn't get that ring. Chris Paul retired today, and I will say he had the most depressing farewell tour probably of any Hall of Famer I've seen. I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He was never a champion, but he was a 2-time gold medalist, and he was a household name. Everyone knew CP3. Everyone knew the point guard, and it's a reminder of the era of the NBA that we're in and the fact that LeBron James is literally immortal because Chris Paul is younger than LeBron James. And he made a statement on his Instagram where he said,
playing basketball for a living has been an unbelievable blessing that has also came with lots of responsibility. I embraced it all, the good and the bad. It feels good knowing I treated the game with the utmost respect since the day my dad introduced me to it. The game always gave me a reason to show up, and the true leaders and fighters know that right there, showing up is half the battle. And that was just an overview of his post. So where does he rank as a point guard all time?
He's definitely top 10. In some cases, you can probably argue top 5 just based off the stats he just read off.
Yeah, I underestimated Chris Paul. Maybe that championship lack of.
That's the only thing.
That's really all it is.
That's the only thing, that chip.
Yeah. So, but besides that,
because he's always been the ultimate competitor.
Yeah, as a point guard, he's definitely
he's always been the ultimate competitor.
I played him the last time we covered this because I said he barely made the top 10, but after recognizing his stats, I could move him up a little bit.
He's top 10 all day, and like I said,
would you put him above Russell Westbrook as a point guard overall?
It would be hard because Russell had them triple dubs.
Exactly. That's the only.
That'd be the only difference.
But this is the only reason why this is the reason why you really could because he fill up the other stats that Russell didn't. That's the only thing. So Russell got
just assists or more assists.
I mean, he was a hellified two-way point guard.
Russell plays D. I'm about to say Chris would lock down. Russell locked it down too.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they really
see. Russ is super athletic. Yeah, that's all it did. Exactly. He's super athletic, but he just. Personally, I understand he doesn't make the best decisions all the time.
I think what it is.
That's all that was. Like he's so athletic that sometimes his athleticism takes over his decision or took over his decision making.
What I think it is he plays faster.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, because Chris Paul played methodical.
Yeah, Russell just plays fast and hard. So I think that's part of his game is making bonehead decisions from playing too fast, too hard. So that's
I tell my son about it all the time. You can't have all this speed and not have control. Like you gotta control your speed. You gotta control your speed because now you're just like a bullet. You're just a freight train, bruh. And it's
no change of direction.
Russ is going to try and hurry up and run in there and either dunk or finger roll you. Chris Paul gonna hurry up and get the ball up the court, set it up, dice you up, and get what he needs to get done. Bruh, it's just different. It's just different.
Okay, so would you put CP3 over Isaiah?
No. Bad boys?
No, you can't. You gotta come back to when it come down to the chips that separate them.
Well, would you put him over Stockton, the number one leader in steals and assists?
What are we going for?
Overall.
Just overall. If you can't put him over Isaiah, you can't. Well, no, you can't. Yeah, it's an argument because Stockton didn't want to chip. So I can put him over Stockton.
I think I could put him over Stockton because without Malone, you really can't say Stockton without Malone.
Yeah, he plays better. He played better defense than Stockton.
You don't know what Stockton would do without Malone.
Well, I'm just saying, but you can't say Stockton without Malone. We've seen what Russell's going to do wherever you put him at.
Exactly.
You see what Russell's going to do wherever you put him at, no matter the situation. You see what he's going to do.
Right. Didn't John Stockton play that last season without Karl Malone?
Yeah, just shell himself.
And what did it do?
I don't even.
A shell of himself.
Yeah, but we can't judge his last season.
Like I said,
but he had a running mate. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, like you basically had a partner.
He had Malone.
You had a partner.
Had running mates.
No. But you have several different running mates.
He went to 7 different teams, and he still was able
to produce. That's all. But I can't knock him on that because it was a different era of basketball too.
Well, Chris Paul came in right around when the era of basketball was changing.
But they kept pushing him around. That's what I'm saying. I can't knock him for that. But at the same time, they were pushing Chris Paul around.
I mean, of course,
because he didn't have an impact on his last couple teams.
Nigga, what you expect? He's always they've been trying to push him out.
Yeah, he's a lot older, so
that's what I'm saying. Like his athleticism has already started to dwindle at that point.
Yeah. The hamstrings was his problem.
Oh man, please don't bring those back up.
That kept him out of that. He missed a couple chips. The hamstring. Yeah. Was it Houston? They was up game 7 against Golden State.
James Harden was supposed to take him there. James Harden was supposed to take him there.
Okay, isn't Harden a point guard?
Yeah, he is.
He's a guard.
Well, yeah, he's a combo guard, but he's a point guard. Would you rather
I would put him at a scoring guard. I would put him at a 2 before 1, and the reason I put him at a 2 before 1. Pass the ball. I mean, he will pass, but he holds the ball too much.
Well, my point is, who would you rather have running point? Is James Harden or Chris Paul?
Chris Paul, because he sees the whole floor. He plays defense.
Yeah.
James Harden don't play no defense.
James Harden has faded away.
Would you put CP3 over Oscar Robertson?
No, they played 2 different positions.
No, Oscar Robertson was a point guard.
Oh. Yeah, but he was tall. Oscar Robertson was like what
6'4".
Chris Paul like 6'1". That's small.
Well, we just compared him to Russell, who's the same. Well, Russell's 6'3".
I'm taking Oscar. I mean, I'm taking him.
Okay.
I didn't watch Oscar, so I'm not even gonna get involved with that one.
I'm just going off of stats.
I'm going off of impact. I'm not just going off of stats, and that's why
he'll walk in triple double.
Okay. Well, would you put Chris Paul above Jason Kidd?
I would never put Chris Paul above Jason Kidd because I'm a Nets fan.
Well, Jason Kidd also played for the Suns.
I know he did, but I'm a Nets fan.
Outside
New York.
I am a Nets fan.
Nash?
Yes, I can put him above past Nash.
That's about it. Is that's the only top 10 point guard that because you ain't putting them above Magic. You ain't putting them above Steph.
No.
Oscar Robertson. Well, then Isaiah. What about Jerry West? Because Jerry West was
the logo.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I don't know Jerry West.
I don't know his game.
I
heard he was a monster.
I heard he was nice, but
and he lost plenty of chips.
Yeah.
He lost a lot.
So there ain't really too many point guards we can put him over.
He's top 10 all day.
Yeah. Other than what? Tony Parker, Walt Frazier.
He's over Tony Parker. Like I said,
Tony got the
chip. That's it. He got a chip, but he had a running mate. He got a top
running mate.
He
had a team.
Yeah,
Chris Paul had a running mate at each stop.
No,
yeah, but they not all top.
Tony Parker had a team.
They not top 70. They not top 75. I can put him over Peyton. The only reason why I can put him over Peyton because Chris can score better than Peyton. Peyton was.
But you weren't scoring on Gary.
I get you.
You weren't scoring on Gary.
He was strictly.
And Gary could score too, though.
Yeah, but Chris can stretch the floor.
So basically, they're.
Gary Payton and Chris Paul, I want to say they're simple because they talk shit.
Yeah, they talk, but
both sides.
We
of the
know
ball.
Peyton. We know that's why he called a glove. We know him for defense. Nobody really look at Peyton to score. He scored.
Yes, you did.
Listen, he scored. But what I'm saying,
Detlef and he had Hersey. Sean was going to dunk. Just dunking the ball.
I feel you, but Kip had a jump shot too, bro. he had a jump shot.
Okay, too. A 15-footer. You right.
Yeah.
So they both had defense and they both had offense, but Chris Paul was better on offense.
Yes, Chris Paul was better on offense.
Gary Payton
he did it
defense.
consistently everywhere he went. That's all I'm saying. Like he did that consistently, basically everywhere he went.
Exactly.
Besides these last couple years.
Exactly. So that's 8 right there.